The top stories for the hour. Prime Minister Abiy Ahmed inaugurated Negalle Borana Gada Airport. And Ethiopian Muslims celebrate the 1447th Eid al-Adha with prayer unity across the nation. Hello and welcome to EBC World, the voice of Pan-Africanism. It's me, Magadala. See you today's update. Do stay with us. Prime Minister Abiy Ahmed inaugurated the new Negalle Borana Gada Airport, a major milestone in expanding Ethiopia's domestic aviation network and regional connectivity. The newly launched airport becomes Ethiopian Airlines' 24th domestic destination and is expected to play a significant role in boosting trade, tourism and economic integration in the southern part of the country. Speaking at the inauguration ceremony, the Prime Minister highlighted ongoing efforts to strengthen air connectivity and link people across the country.
As Ethiopia, we have three categories of airports. The first are international airports that can accommodate large aircraft such as Bole, Mekelle and Bahir Dar. The second category includes airports like Jimma, Nakamte and Redwa, among others. The third category consists of airfields without asphalt runways that serve small aircraft numbering around 15 airports. This new airport will host advanced aircraft like Boeing 737 MAX and will immediately launch 3 weekly flights to catalyze local commerce, cross-border trade and tourism. We are working extensively to connect the Ethiopian people from every corner of the country through improved air transport connectivity.
Prime Minister Abiy also underscored the significance of expanding other transportation infrastructure to unlock regional economic opportunities and strengthen national unity.
We are committed to building new airports in areas where access is limited. Every new runway we construct bridges gaps, unlocks regional economic potential, and brings our people closer together. Congratulations to the people of Negalle Borana.
Let's take a look at the warm reception of the Prime Minister Abiy Ahmed and the inauguration ceremony of the Negalle Borana Gada Airport. Meanwhile, Prime Minister Abiy Ahmed has praised the agricultural transformation underway in East Borana zone, describing it as a strong example of Ethiopia's drive towards food self-sufficiency. Following his visit to agricultural development sites in the zone, the Prime Minister said farmers in East Borana have cultivated more than 176,000 hectares of land during the current production season. Following these extensive cultivation irrigation effort, the zone anticipates a massive yield of over 3.1 million quintals of crop. According to the Prime Minister, more than 101,000 households have participated in organized cluster farming programs supported by the use of modern tractors and improving farming practice aimed at boosting productivity. Speaking at the wheat cluster farming site in Liban district of East Borana zone, Prime Minister Abiy Ahmed highlighted the remarkable transformation of Borana zone from a drought-stricken, aid-dependent area into a rapidly growing agricultural hub capable of contributing significantly to Ethiopia's food security.
What we are witnessing today is truly remarkable. Just 3 years ago, this area was severely affected by recurrent drought. Many cattle were lost due to water shortages, and nearly 90% of residents depended on safety net assistance. Today, the community has become self-reliant and free from aid dependency. More than 250,000 hectares of land are being cultivated, and a potential exists to expand cultivation to 1 million hectares if water access challenges are resolved. This area can not only feed itself but also support other regions because it has abundant land and manpower. We are working to improve water access for irrigation. Seeing this transformation in a drought-affected area is encouraging. It now resembles high production areas like Bale and Arsi. I congratulate the people of Borana zone. If we properly utilize our resources, Ethiopia will prosper.
ይገልጸው አይችልምና ፈጣሪ ይመስገን የቦረናን ህዝብ እንኳን ደስ ያላችሁ ማለት ፈልጋለሁ።
The Muslim community across Ethiopia celebrates the 1447th Eid al-Adha, otherwise called Arafah, with vibrant prayer and religious ceremonies marking one of the holiest occasions in Islam. Hundreds of thousands of worshippers gathered at the Addis Ababa Stadium at the celebration were filled with spiritual devotion, colorful cultural traditions, and message of peace, unity, and brotherhood. Kasaun Chane reports the detail.
Allahu Akbar. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Allahu Akbar.
Hundreds of thousands of worshippers gathered at the Addis Ababa Stadium today. The Muslim community across Ethiopia celebrated the 1447th Eid al-Adha, also known as Arafah, with vibrant prayers and religious ceremonies that emphasized peace, unity, and brotherhood. In an exclusive interview with ABC English, participants say that Eid al-Adha holiday has a special meaning for the Muslim community.
Yes, this holiday is, as you know, is Eid al-Adha. This is one of the two main Eids that are celebrated among Muslim populations. And what makes it peculiar is it's, you know, it's not just an Eid, it's not just a celebration, but it's an event where one of the main pillars of Islam, which is Hajj, is being conducted. It's, you know, it has a special taste and a special feeling in every human being, in every Muslim, be it in Ethiopia or in the whole world. It is an event where people from all over the world with different you know, backgrounds, different nations, nationalities, come together for Hajj pilgrimage. So whoever is celebrating this Eid in a different country other than the place where Hajj is being conducted he feels the spirit, and the same kind of situation is going to happen in everywhere. So that kind of unity and coming together is a special testimony that we can witness in Eid al-Adha.
Beyond studying, families shared meals and extended support to their neighbors, embodying the spirit of solidarity.
Honestly, I'm really shocked and surprised in a good way. I do not feel like a stranger. I feel between my family and friends, because the Ethiopian people are very welcoming and generous, and they like to welcome foreigners and expats. So it's a good feeling to celebrate this Muslim holiday with my Muslim brother, So I feel really happy to be here. It's really different completely, because you see too many different culture, too many different clothes, too many different ethnic races, because here there is 86 different ethnicity. So it's so beautiful to see diversity and lots of colors, food and dances. So it's really different. I have celebrated in other parts of the world, like in Uzbekistan, in Europe, and in Africa as well. But here it's look really different, because it's so much diverse. People are here different, and they are really welcoming the guest.
During the festivities, various religious leaders and community elders urged the faithful to preserve long-standing values of coexistence and harmony, while highlighting the feast of sacrifice serves as a vital occasion to strengthen social bonds through acts of charity and compassion for those in need. This discussed holiday commemorates Prophet Ibrahim's willingness to sacrifice his son, acting as a profound reminder of faith and sacrifice. Religious leaders expressed great joy, noting that these values of unity bind the community together. As celebrations continue across Ethiopia, Eid al-Adha stands as a powerful reminder of faith, compassion, sacrifice, and the enduring spirit of unity that binds communities together, they thought.
And now let's take a look at the 1447th Eid al-Adha Arafah celebration at Addis Ababa Stadium.
الله أكبر الله أكبر سرا وجهرا كما في الخبر الله أكبر الله يقول لهم سراج الأنوار الله أكبر الله أكبر إذا رجعوا من ذاك الأصغر الله أكبر الله لقد رجعنا لذاك الأكبر الله أكبر الله تمام الخبر حقا مصدر الله أكبر الله صلاة الباري بديع الفطر الله أكبر الله على ذا السار ليلا كالقمر الله أكبر الله والآل ثم صحب المخير الله أكبر الله وتعالي لهم بما تكرر
الله أكبر الله أكبر بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الله أكبر.
Meanwhile, Prime Minister Abiy Ahmed cautioned the nation that if it truly wishes to see Ethiopia prosper, then its hope must be reflected in action. In a message delivered in connection with the 1447th Eid al-Adha festivities, Abiy further underscored that each Ethiopian must pay a fair share in the nationwide effort to restore the nation's full dignity. Jerusalem Bazaar has the rest of the statement.
Prime Minister Abiy urged Ethiopians celebrating the 1447 Eid al-Adha holiday to embrace the values of sacrifice, obedience and solidarity as the nation prepares for a crucial national election. In his message marking the Arafah holiday, the significance of Prophet Ibrahim's willingness to sacrifice his son, Prophet Ismail, was highlighted as a symbol of faith, resilience and devotion to a greater purpose beyond personal interests. The message stressed that strong nations are built by citizens willing to put the common good above individual gain, noting that Ethiopia's future depends on sacrifice, hard work and unity among its people. It also emphasized that Eid al-Adha is not only a religious celebration, but a time of compassion and social support, with the Muslims encouraged to share with the poor and ensure that no one is left hungry or isolated during the holiday. The statement further underlined the importance of social unity and collective responsibility, describing cooperation and mutual support as essential for national peace, stability, and development. Attention was also drawn to Ethiopia's upcoming national election, which was described as a key opportunity to strengthen democratic culture and constitutional order through active public participation. Citizens were encouraged to use their voter cards and take part in the electoral process, with the message stating that democracy can only succeed through broad public engagement. The message concluded with Eid greetings and wishes for a peaceful and joyful celebration for all Ethiopians.
The African Union Election Observation Mission has arrived in Ethiopia ahead of the country's general election scheduled for June 1st, 2026. The high-level observer mission, deployed at the invitation of the Ethiopian government, is being led by former Kenyan President Uhuru Kenyatta. According to the African Union, the delegation is made up of 73 short-term observers from 37 African countries, with women accounting for 61% of the team. The mission includes ambassadors accredited to the African Union election officials, civic society representatives, election and human rights experts, media and gender specialists, as well as youth representatives. Observers will be deployed across different parts of Ethiopia to monitor key election day activities, including the opening of polling station, voting procedures, vote counting, and tabulation of result. During their stay, the delegation is expected to hold consultations with state institutions and the National Election Board of Ethiopia, political parties, candidates, civil society organizations, media representatives, diplomats, and other international observer missions. The African Union says the mission will release a preliminary assessment of the electoral process during a pre-conference in Addis Ababa on June 3rd. A final comprehensive report containing the mission's findings and recommendations is expected within 2 months after the election. That's all we had for today's update, but before we go, let's have a recap of the top stories once again. Prime Minister Abiy Ahmed inaugurates Negele Borana Gada Airport. And Ethiopian Muslims celebrate the 1447th Eid al-Adha with prayer unity across the nation. Thank you for tuning in to EBC World, the voice of Pan-Africanism. It was me, Ogdala, seeing you today's update. Goodbye and happy.